Expecto Patronum. Good evening, Spartan students and families. This is Ms. Gallegos, Assistant Principal. I'm very honored to be the host for the English Department's Awards Night. I would like our audience to know that the Brookhurst teachers and staff miss our students very much and wish we could honor their accomplishments in person. However, due to COVID-19, this is not possible. During this difficult time, I would like to point out to you that good readers can always pull inspiration and wisdom from books to help us cope with life's challenges. Such a book as Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Harry reminds us of the following: happiness can be found in the darkest times, if only one remembers to turn on the light. With that said, I turn it over to Ms. van der Linden and the rest of the English department as they present you with more Hogwarts words of wisdom and tonight's awards recipients.
Welcome to the English Department Awards. I'm Mrs. van der Linden, and it's with great pleasure that I present the Excellence in English Award to David Torres. Now I would like to introduce Mrs. Pollock.
Thank you, Ms. van der Linden. Good evening, parents and students. It is my honor to recognize the following students for academic excellence in English. From my Period 1 class, Jonathan Alvarez. From Period 2, Jasmine Rodriguez and Alex Sanchez. From Period 3, Philip Price. From my Period 5 class, Natalie Bowen. From Period 6, Halima Asari. And from my Period 7 class, Carlos Tapia. Congratulations, students. I'm really proud of all the hard work you've put forth this year. And now it's my pleasure to introduce Mrs. Berggren.
Thank you, Ms. Pollock. Good evening. My name is Jennifer Berggren, and I teach 7th grade English at Brookhurst Junior High School. I'm very excited to be announcing awards for my 7th graders this evening. I'm so proud of you guys and the progress that you've made this year and the effort that you've put in. It's been a pleasure to be your teacher. Let's go ahead and we'll start with first period. From my first period class, I would like to recognize Rafael Benavides. Thank you so much for being on time, doing your work, and being a pleasure to have in class. Second period, I would like to recognize David Solis. David, you're a pleasure to have in class. I miss seeing you every day. You make me smile. Period 3, Allison Shavira. Allison, you're on task. You're doing what you need to do, and I appreciate that. Fourth period, I have a few different students. I have Angelina Bloom. Angelina, you have been a pleasure to have in class. I really enjoy that I've gotten to know you better in these past couple months when you write your check-in questions and respond, and we kind of get to talk back and forth. Sarah Coronel, you're a pleasure. You always do what you need to do. You're on task. I couldn't ask for a more dedicated student. And Brian Martinez. Brian, I'm really proud of the effort that you've put in on our distance learning. I really feel like I've gotten to know you a little bit better with our discussion boards, and I'm really proud of the effort that you've put in. On to period 5. Period 5, Tran or Ellie Lee. I'm so glad that you got transferred into my class. I've enjoyed having you. Thank you for being on task and just a ray of sunshine. I really appreciate you. And finally, 6th period, Magdalena Rivera. Maggie, I appreciate having you in class. You make me laugh. You're a pleasure to deal with every day. I'm so proud of all the effort, and it has been my pleasure to be your teacher this year. I miss all of you, and I can't wait till I can see you again. Now, I would like to pass it over to Ms. Johnson. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Berggren. Hello, parents and students. My name is Ms. Johnson, and I am a 7th grade English and ELM teacher. It is my honor to recognize 5 students this evening for academic excellence in English and for academic excellence in ELM. I have 4 students for academic excellence in English I would like to recognize. Heidi Wingeman from period 1, Shay Tipton from period 2, Angel Castaneda from period 4, and Jayling Romero from period 5. For ELM, I would like to recognize Anthony Trujillo. Congratulations, I'm very proud of you. I'm proud of your hard work, your dedication, your positive attitudes that you have shown all year long. It's been a pleasure to have you in my class. And now I would like to introduce you to Mrs. Perez.
Thank you, Ms. Johnson. Hello, parents and students. It is my honor to recognize the following students for academic excellence in English. For period 1, Darlene Diaz. For period 3, Molly Lafreniere. For period 5, Ryan Sandoval. It is also my honor to recognize the following students for academic excellence in speech. For period 4, Joseph Saldana Gonzalez. For period 6, Jelani Java. For period 7, Eileen Monterrosa, Alexander Zeno Andrade, and Anastasia Zeno Andrade. Congratulations, students, for being dedicated and for doing an excellent job. And now it is with great pleasure to introduce Mrs. Geyer.
Thank you, Mrs. Perez. This award is for first period 8th grade English class. This is to a student who made our mornings a little bit brighter and better with her smile, her positivity, her good attitude, and her willingness to get the job done. She is truly a pleasure to have in class each and every day. And this award for period 1 8th grade English goes to Christina Huerta. This next award is for period 2 8th grade English for his maturity, his diligence, his dignity, and his commitment to higher education. Tony is the definition of the word achiever, and this award goes to Tony Dipp. In period 4 8th grade English class, this award goes to a student who made this class a happier experience with her enthusiasm, her creativity, and her willingness to help others around her learn. She showed us the true meaning of the word kindness. And this award for outstanding recognition goes to Emily Diaz-Ibarra. And I want to thank each and all of my 8th grade English students for making this year so special. Take it away, Mrs. Arona.
Thank you, Ms. Geyer. My name is Ms. Deering Orona, and I am an 8th grade English teacher. I am presenting awards for excellence in English. These are all going to students who show excellence and leadership in the classroom and who have been a great pleasure to teach this year. For period 2, I have Aaliyah Garcia. Period 3, Annabelle Estrada. In period 4, Otoniel Alviar. Period 5, Mariana Paredes. In period 6, Alyssa Lopez. And in period 7, Fiorella Hernandez. I'd also like to present an award to a student who has shown excellence in distance learning by keeping up with the work and showing up to every class session. And that award goes to a 4th period student by the name of Devin Fuller. Thank you so much, and I'd now like to introduce Ms. Hua.
Thank you, Mrs. Arona, and congratulations to those students who earned an award for excellence in English. My name is Miss Hua, but many of you boys and girls know me as Miss H, and I am so proud to present an award that I like to call Excellence in Character. This award is given to students who I feel demonstrated a lot of respect and kindness to me in the last year. I am so lucky and so proud to have been able to see each and every single one of you grow into responsible and respectful and amazing human beings, and I am so glad that I can honor and recognize your efforts in this way. The first award goes to Trevor Young. Thank you for all the amazing work that you did over the last year, and it has been such a pleasure watching you grow into this amazing young man. Next up, we have Karina Castaneda. Thank you for always being so amazing. I know that whenever I have a question about anything, I can always count on you to give me the right answers. Also, thank you for the amazing band performances you've given me in the last year. This next one goes to Carlos Albert Sanchez. Albert, thank you for always having my back in every classroom that I'm in. You have no idea how much I appreciate the efforts that you put into making my life so much easier. You are awesome. This next one goes out to Selena Perez Barrera. Thank you for all the hard work that you put into everything that you do. You are such a respectful young student, and I am so lucky I got to know you in the last year. This one goes out to Kier Keith. Kier, thank you for being such a respectful young man. I know that you work really hard at everything that you do, and I am so glad that I got to work with you and watch you grow into this wonderful human being, and I'm really gonna miss you. This one goes out to another very helpful young lady, Cindy Valdez. Cindy, whenever I have a question, I know that I can always ask you, and I can always rely on you to steer me in the right direction. You are such an amazing young girl, and I'm really gonna miss you. This one goes out to another amazing young girl, Carmen Almendarez. Carmen, thank you for always being one of the sweetest girls that I know. I will never forget when you took a picture of the poster I made for ASB, just so you can show me that it was posted. It's a memory that always makes me laugh, and it's just one of my favorite moments from this year, so thank you. And lastly, we have one for Dana De Honor. Dana, I saw you pretty much every single day in every single classroom, and just seeing you every morning really made my day, and I'm really, really gonna miss you, and I'm really excited for the future that you're gonna have. So those are my awards. Thank you to those students from the bottom of my heart, truly. You are all such amazing kiddos, and I am so lucky I got to see you grow into such amazing human beings.
Thank you, Ms. Hua. Good evening. My name is Mrs. Manville, and I teach ELD 1 and ELD 2. I'm giving a couple of different awards tonight. The first one is for Student of the Year, and the second one is for Most Improved Student in the class. So the first students are for ELD 1. This is for Student of the Year. These students were consistent in their high grades and their hard work. The first student is Eric Del Cid Cornelio. Congratulations. The second is Maria Jose Majo Felix Valenzuela. Congratulations. For Most Improved, and these were students that Mrs. Gonzalez and I talked about because it was most improved not only in English class but in all of their classes, and the students are Alondra Mejia Cisneros and Angel Rodon. Congratulations, and thank you for all of your hard work. For ELD 2, the students of the year are a group of very hardworking students who were consistent and who were always willing to grow and learn. Nancy Lee, Christina Torrocha, and she and I always say something, I'm okay. Angie Rizkala, and I will miss you too, miss all of you, but Angie is moving. And the last one is Rawan Ahmed. She wasn't here in our class too long, but shows such growth and such commitment to learning English. Congratulations to you all. I miss you all, and I wish you well as you end the school year and either move schools next year or come back to us next year and hopefully in our class. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Manville. My name is Miss Hamilton, and I teach 8th grade honors English. This year, I would like to give 5 awards. First of all, for my 3 classes, I would like to give an award for excellence in English to the following students. These students have shown a capacity for reading and writing, an ability for speaking and listening. They have made the class a joy to teach, and they have taught their neighbors as much as I have. The awards for excellence in English go to, from my 2nd period class, Melanie Arce. From my 3rd period class, Jamaica Reyes. And from my 5th period class, Kelsey Pegullo. Well done, ladies. You've been amazing this year. I know your hard work has paid off and will serve you very well in high school. The next 2 awards go to 2 students who always go above and beyond. These are students who are not only proficient in English, but their work ethic and their attitudes are second to none. I never saw either of these students have an off day, never put in less than 100% on their work, and I could always count on them for class participation and for great attitudes. I would like to give awards for academic excellence to Daniela Ruiz and Eric Gonzalez Frias. You have done an amazing job this year. Keep it up. You're going far. I will miss you all as you go off to high school. I'm sorry I didn't get to say goodbye in our normal way. But even though you're gone, you're always going to be one of mine. Good luck. Goodbye.